Hello guys, how you doing? This is Gar again. I've got a OU battle with I believe my rain team against this guy here, Clifford Clawfor, I guess his name is. Again, my rain team is the Polytoad, regular rain set, toxic, toxic perish song, scald, ice beam. Then I have Manectric, which I'm going to do my best to bring back to OU because of some YouTuber's video. Max special attack, max speed. He has Thunderbolt switch, hidden power grass, and flamethrower, which I just changed to hyper beam, but not on this battle. Then the Polito, max attack, max speed, drain punch, ice punch, sucker punch, and swords dance variant. Then the choice scarf. Oh, and my Manectric is choice scarf too. Then I also have a choice scarf salamence, which is outrage, aqua tail, dragon claw, and earthquake. The max HP, max special defense, rotom wash, which is hydro pump, pain split, volt switch, and what is it? Volt switch and thunder wave. Then I have my Jirachi, which is basically my bread and butter. This team is a setup sweeper. It's max defense, max special defense, so that way it can easily switch in. It has a calm mind. What is it? Calm mind, thunder. Now I forget. Calm mind, thunder, flash cannon, and substitute. And so there we go. He leads off with this Latios, and I'm gonna lead off with my Polytoad just so I can get my rain up. And I know he doesn't have a weather, but my Polytoad, like I said, knows the ice beam. So I'm gonna start off and just see what he does because I know most Latios are especially attack based and not especially defensive. But I think what he did is switched it around just to like confuse people like me who wouldn't expect it and are quote-unquote noobs. And it takes me out with 2 Dragon Pulses, and I misread how much damage that did, or else I would have switched out into my Jirachi. Here I go into my Polytoad, and let me move the mouse. Polytoad, go ahead and hit him with the Sucker Punch to take him out. And then my Dry Skin's gonna heal me, because, rain is sweet and all that stuff. Then he brings out his Mamoswine. I did not expect for him to be slower than me, and I predicted him to predict me to switch into my Salamence and go for an ice move. And either way, I guess it wasn't a smart play on my part. It still worked out because I killed him with a drain punch and outsped him. So, whatever. Then here I go for Swords Dance because what could a fighting thing do to another fighting thing? I had no idea, so whatever. I went for the Swords Dance. And I was going to try and take him out in one hit with my drain punch, and he lives with 1%. 1%. And then he gets some cookies here and hits me with his own drain punch, not boosted at all, and gets a crit on me, and it takes me out at almost full percent. It went from doing 50 to like 99.9% just because it critted. So yeah, he gets the cookies, his butt gets cookies, it's cool. I switch into my Choice Scarf, Salamence, and just hit him with an Aqua Tail because I figure that's safe because it'll hit whatever I want it to for a lot of damage because the rain is up, and plus he's a max attack monster, so whatever. Then I switched to my Jirachi to take the Icicle Spear. Like I said, my Jirachi is max defense, max special defense, and what he's meant to do is so I can get better at my predicting skills is, for him to switch into things, and then I can just set up some Calm Mind, some substitutes. And I know he doesn't have any kind of phase on this team. He could with the only thing that I was scared of here was his Heatran, but he kept going for Toxic, and I'm a Steel type, so I didn't really think that he would have thought to have a Roar on this team just because he went for Toxic on the Steel type. And I don't want to insult the guy because I've done it too, but I mean, you understand. And then he goes for the Heatran anyway, and I'm like, well, he's on a ground type, so I'm gonna hit him with Thunder. and hopefully get some Parahatsu on it, and he gets paralyzed. And then what happens? Then I go for another Thunder, and that takes him out because I'm at +2. Shirachi, you are not but a foot tall and taking everybody's name. You are so pretty. This is where I get in a little bit of trouble. He goes into the Breloom, and ever since I started this metagame, I've been afraid of Breloom, just because they always seem to get all the cookies and all the hacks and all the swords dances, and they get and then the spores, and Breloons are overpowered beasts and need to be put in Ubers so that way I don't have to deal with them as much. But I wake up and I wish that the spore would have missed, because then I could have probably paralyzed him and he wouldn't be healing by the Toxic Orb. But that's not the case here, as you can see, and he goes for the spore yet again. And I'm just, sleeping with my cute little third eye on my stomach there. And he's gonna keep trying to go for Mach punches. It's a good thing that I'm max defensive. And then here I switch into my, what's it called, Salamence, because I know he can take at least one, and then Choice Scarf will kick in and I can outrage or take him out with something. But he goes for the Swords Dance because he realizes that I'm physically defensive, because the Mach Punch didn't do anything. So I take that opportunity to switch, but he just goes for... I didn't know that was going to happen. That's just how it worked out for me, so, lucky me. And I just go for Outrage because I'm at +1, because of the crap, and I know he's going to go for Icicle Spear. I knew it wouldn't take him out, but I felt like using Outrage, so, fuck y'all niggas. And then I'm going to I vow to bring Manectric to OU, if not single-handedly, because, just look at him. It's a Super Saiyan puppy. What else? What else on this earth could you possibly ask for your dog to go Super Saiyan? There is nothing that I would rather have for Christmas than a Super Saiyan dog. And I'm a cat person. That's the crazy part about it. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. 3-0 win on that side. Thanks for watching, and rate, comment, subscribe, call me a noob, or whatever you want to do. Tell your friends I've got cookies.